Welcome to part 4 of forging a Viking broadsax. If you have watched my progress so far, you have seen me spend about 20 hours preparing and forge welding the sax. Unfortunately, while forging in the bevels, I noticed that the bars had not completely welded. At first it seemed like a fluke, and I started forging another sax. That one did not work out either, so I forged another one, and yet another one. So before analyzing the cause, let's take a look at some of my failures. This is a little difficult to see, but in this case I tried to straighten the blade on the hydraulic press and moved the control lever in the wrong direction. This resulted in one of the high carbon bars breaking. For these two blades, forge welding the wrought iron bar on top of the blade resulted in an incomplete weld. I finally realized that part of the problem might be the atmosphere in my forge. It was time to take a look at the tweer, which I had not checked in almost 5 years. I believe what happened is that the opening slowly has been increasing until it became difficult to control my air mixture. Fortunately, being in a blacksmith shop means that these kind of problems are easy to address. I decided to forge down the tweer opening to roughly 3/4 of an inch in diameter. A V-shaped swage block on the power hammer gives me a 3-point contact that can be used for reducing the opening. After a few minutes of forge work, I am happy with the tweer and it's time to put the forge back together. Before getting back to the sax, it was important for me to test out my forge welding capabilities on a different project. If you have been following me on Patreon, you will likely have seen some of the pictures I posted on my Illerup Adal experiment. Those were swords found in a lake in Denmark that have simple but intriguing pattern welding. But right now, let's turn on the burner and take a look at the flame. Now that I have figured out the problem, I am back working on the sax. Right now, I have forged out 6 pattern-welded bars that wait for me to twist them. As always, I hope you liked what you saw. Please subscribe to my channel and spread the word. I would also like to extend a special thanks to all my patrons. See you next time.